We now return to Bar Talk and Cocktails, already in progress.
Man, that is the prairie oyster. And with that, we've covered all the drinks on the wheel of horrible drinks. Are we done with the horrible drinks, Aaron? I mean, everybody's doing horrible drinks now.
Yeah, Bruce, we're all done with the wheel of horrible drinks. But I got something better that we can try. Yeah, no.
Really?
Check this out,
Really?
check this
Come
out,
on,
check this
come
out.
on, Aaron.
Check this out.
Jesus, what are you doing behind my bar?
It's the wheel of horrible drinking games.
Are you a nuts? Give me a break. Jesus. Come
Look,
on.
we got
Come
all
on.
these crazy ones on here. We got Never Have I Ever. We got Flip Cup.
Oh, Roxanne.
We got-
Oh my God. Roxanne is very dangerous.
We've got Bob. We've got Brucepedia. Don't know what that one is.
What the hell is that?
So I think this is where it's at now. First, you hear it here first. This is where it's at. Wheel of horrible drinking games. All right, let's go do this.
Aaron, I don't have time for this. I mean, I've got guests coming to my party.
Oh, come on, Bruce. We can just play one. One game. What's one game gonna hurt? We got time.
I'll spin it. But if I have to play, you have to play. You and Viv. All right?
Yeah, that's
Here
fair.
we go.
That's fair.
Okay. Cha-cha. Wow. It's
you
never
have,
going to stop.
Spin it a little softer there, Bruce.
Suspense is killing us.
And that's Christmas, everybody. Good night.
Yes, exactly. Oh, it just keeps going. Bruceisms? What the hell are Bruceisms?
Yeah, what's a Bruceism? I didn't put that one up there.
Yeah, I did. So Bruceism. So longtime fans of the show will know what I'm talking about. If you've been a longtime watcher, you're definitely seen all of these Bruceisms at one point. It's like repetitive stuff that he does or says. For example, yeah, baby. Or, oh, this is like 90, or let's do this like 90, or it's coming through like 90. Yeah, coming through like 90. Oh, sometimes if he gets hurt, he'll be like, Clad, ma'an. That's like a gag from a movie. What else does he do? Oh, when he shakes a cocktail, he's like, shake it like a, what am I gonna shake it like today? Like,
So Bruceism. So
Yeah,
every
exactly.
Okay, so every time he does a Bruceism.
we gotta take a shot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't know if that was a good idea.
Yeah, baby. You're going to do it like 90. I'm out of here because I got to get ready for my party, okay? Have fun.
This could end poorly for us.
I think so.
Crap.
It's Bartender Bruce's Hyperinflation Christmas Special. Starring Bartender Bruce. Producers Viv and Aaron. Special musical guest Badunkafunk. And so much more. Enjoy the show!
We got a great show lined up for you tonight. Once a year, we do it once a year. All you got to do is sit back, relax, pour yourself some Christmas cheer, and get into it. It's Christmas. I got a lot of guests coming tonight, so let's get this show on the road. It's that time of year again. You know what I'm talking about. That time of year that can be so magical. It can also be extremely stressful and come with its fair share of ups and downs. You know what I'm talking about. So, instead of just surviving this holiday season, I want you to thrive. How do we do that? I have no idea. Yeah, I do. First thing you gotta do is breathe. Long, slow breaths. Hell no. I think the best thing you can do is just start with a tasty festive cocktail or two. That'll get the juices flowing. Yeah, it will. Ah, clementines. Look at these puppies. Ah, love them. They're so sweet and fragrant, I'll tell you. I remember Christmas time, years ago. Clementines were often stuffed into my Christmas stocking with other nostalgic treats like sugar babies and chocolate coins. Oh yeah, take me back. Most people probably don't know where this clementine tradition came from, but there's a story that tells how St. Nicholas, during the 4th century, one day heard of a poor man who couldn't find suitors for his 3 daughters because he lacked the money for their dowries. Nicholas sought out the man's house and tipped 3 sacks of gold. Where the hell do you get 3 sacks of gold, man? Well, he dumped 3 sacks of gold down the chimney, where the coins happened to land in the girls' stockings, which were drying beside the fire. The clementines, or oranges in our modern Christmas stockings, are said to be a symbol of the saint's generosity. Poverty, well, poverty probably played a role here too, as oranges were an affordable gift. Today, they've been replaced with fun gadgets and other gizmos, but we'll always love the idea of giving our friends and loved ones something sweet to eat. Or in this case, something sweet to drink. Let's make a holiday banger. Yeah, bang me, baby. We're going to make a holiday banger, a little Christmas riff on a traditional Harvey Wallbanger. I've got these clementines and we're just going to peel them because we want the juice. Now, normally in a Harvey Wallbanger, of course it's orange juice, but it's Christmas and we are using clementines. So what we want is 2 ounces. 2 ounces of fresh pressed clementine juice. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Loving the color. Whoa, look at that. Yeah, baby.
See, that's one. Yeah, baby.
Why does mine look like the swamp?
All we're going to do is fill up our glass with some ice. That looks pretty good, man. We're going to pop in our gin. I got a gin here called Great Expectations. Yes, I have great expectations for this Christmas. And this drink. Actually, this drink is awesome. Trust me. But yeah, Great Expectations. They're a distillery out of Ontario, where I live. And yeah, this is a fine little gin, guaranteed. So what we want is 1.5 ounces. Perfect. We're going to drop in our 2 ounces of fresh pressed clementine juice. Now we're going to add 1 ounce of some pure, fresh cranberry juice. Yeah, there's no sugar added to this. Watch this. Changing color. So the next thing we've got to do is get some Galliano going on, because that's what makes it a Harvey Wallbanger. What's a Harvey Wallbanger? Well, it's a screwdriver with Galliano. I'm going to use my Galliano Vanilla. You could use Galliano L'Authentico. I'm looking for 3/4 of an ounce in our mixing glass. Normally, you would just, grab a spoon and layer this over top. I thought I'd go one step further. I've got some egg white here in a carton, pasteurized, so, it's a little safer maybe than using just, a regular cracked egg. I want 1 tablespoon, which is equivalent to about half an egg white. What we're going to do is we're going to blend this up with our milk frother. Oh, you could use a shaker, of course, but this is so much easier. It's so much quicker. And the results are always 100%. We take this, this wonderful Galliano vanilla egg white mixture and gently pour it on top of our drink. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. This is beautiful. I love it. Yeah. Look how wonderful this looks. I'm going to garnish this with a cinnamon stick and some cranberries. Yeah, baby. Look at that puppy.
Another one.
Oh, yeah. Let's try this thing out. Oh. That frothy top. I get the Galliano. It's light, it's refreshing. Don't be afraid of the egg white topper because it just gives texture and a wonderful, wonderful mouthfeel. What else can I say about it? It's a banger. It's a Christmas banger. You should make one. All right, I gotta get my ass in gear. I'm out of here. Oh. Yeah, baby. Oh, polishing glassware, oh, polishing glassware. It's what I do at Christmas time. Yeah. Come on in. Oh,
Hey,
Craig! How
Brucey,
you
baby.
doing, man?
How are you doing,
Awesome.
baby boy?
How
How you
the hell
doing?
are you, man?
I'm doing great,
Glad
man.
you made
How are
it.
you?
Glad you made it.
So
Yeah.
what's going on?
Well, nobody showed up yet. But you're here.
Yeah,
so
I am
that's
here.
a start.
All right, cool. Where do you want me to set up?
Anywhere you like, man. Just use the space and
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
acclimatize and I'll pour you a drink. How's
All
that?
right, sounds
Okay.
good. Love it.
Sweet. All right.
Bruce, should you be doing this now?
Yeah, I should be doing this because I got guests coming over.
Yeah, but it's dark.
Listen.
You're supposed to set lights up during the day.
Dark schmark. You know, I mean, it's
It's probably
as long
going to
as
be slippery,
as
Bruce.
long, as long as the ladder's steady, we're in. You know, I mean, I got people coming over, and I want to put some lights up here. You know,
I don't know.
Ah,
It's that big of a
I forgot the
deal.
lights. Okay, hang on. I gotta go get the lights. Okay, man, I got the lights.
Bruce, I really don't think this is a good idea, man.
It's all good. Life is grand, you know? I mean, what more could you want? Whoa, Jesus. It's a little slippery, but that's okay. All right, I'm up to the top here. Here I go. Whoa, whoa. Almost bought the farm on that one. Yeah, it's slippery. Oh, 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 shit! Ah! Oh, oh.
Oh my gosh, Bruce. Oh man.
Oh, oh,
Hello, Brucey. Bruce.
Hi.
Oh, you need a drink.
Yeah, I do. What are you gonna mix me?
Manhattan Cook.
Yeah,
Get
baby.
up.
Time for some Christmas shots and shooters. I got one that's really easy for you. The polar bear. I still make them today. We're gonna start with 1 ounce of peppermint schnapps. Now you could use creme de menthe, white, but peppermint schnapps has a little bit more fortification. 1 ounce. We're gonna follow that with a little bit of chocolate. Creme de cacao, white, 1 ounce. And that's it. But I often add vodka. Same amount, 1 ounce. All we do is add some ice to our shaker. Pop a lid on and shake it like a polar bear. Arrgh! That's not a polar bear. That's not a polar bear either. Just shake it. I've got these 2 wonderful chilled shooter glasses. I'm going to just fine strain it out. Polar bear. Oh yeah, frosty. Frosty, frosty, frosty polar bears. Cheers, Aaron.
Ladies and gentlemen, Badunkafunk.
Merry Christmas, Mrs. Claus. 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 It's December 24th, and one thing's for sure. One creature is stirring, and she's gotta learn. It's Mrs. Claus, and Santa's out of the house. I got all night long to get to know his spouse. So I hope you boys and girls have been good this year. Cause the longer Santa's out, the more I get my Christmas cheer. He gets so distracted with the milk and biscotti. He got to notice that someone was being naughty. Merry Christmas, Mrs. Claus. I said Merry Christmas, baby. Christmas, Mrs. Claus. I said Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Mrs. Claus. I said Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Mrs. Claus. I said Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Mrs. Claus. Oh, Merry Christmas, Mrs. Claus. Merry Christmas, Mrs. Claus. I said, Merry Christmas, Mrs. Claus. Woo!
So here we are making a blood orange sour mix. I've got these wonderful blood oranges. They're only available usually between December and March. So you gotta get them while the going's good. That's all I'm saying. The first thing we want to do to make our blood orange sour mix is we want to fine grate these blood oranges. And I got to tell you that I actually wash these ahead of time, because a lot of times you'll find that the blood oranges, or any orange you buy, or practically any fruit you buy, will have a waxing covering over top of them. It's easy enough to get rid of it. Just a little bit of hot water and a good scrub brush, and you just scrub the hell out of them, and you wash them clean. This could take a little while. So what I'm looking for is like a tablespoon and a half of our zest, and we're going to pop it into our food processor here. Let's see what we got. Okay. Yeah, there's a tablespoon. Actually, I'm not even going to measure it out. We're just going to dump her in here. Or try to anyway. Like everything, it makes a mess. That's cool. Okay, the next thing is we've got a half cup of sugar. This is raw, organic cane sugar. You want a granulated sugar. You could use a turbinado sugar. That would be very cool. Different flavor. Now, what we want to do is we want to combine the blood orange rind with the sugar so that there aren't any visible strands going on. You want to incorporate the sugar with the rind. Just pulsing like crazy here. It's all about the pulse. The pulse of Christmas. Okay, that's done. The first thing you want to do is add a half a cup of some clean water into a pot. Then we are going to add our sugar rind mix to the water. Yeah. Oh, the smell is so wonderful. It's so fragrant, you know? Oh my God, this is just like, this is beautiful. I guess that's pretty good. Next thing, I guess we need some fire. Ah, cha-cha. The fire is good. Unless you're Frankenstein. I've got a medium-high heat. What we want to do is dissolve all that sugar and incorporate that blood orange rind. It's going to take a little bit of time. So in the meantime, why don't you watch this? Are we doing that this year? I think I'm in. Turning my stove off. All we want to do is just let this cool to room temp. While this is cooling, we want to just take our fine strainer here and we want to take our skinless blood oranges and squeeze. Squeeze, baby. Look at the color of that. Whoa. It's going everywhere. What we're looking for is a cup. This could take a little while, so why don't you watch this? That should give me a cup. Pretty darn close. Yeah, close enough for jazz.
Oh my god, it's never gonna end.
Tootsie Rolls!
So the next thing you want to do is add some lemon juice. I'm looking for 2 ounces. You know, these blood oranges are, well, they're pretty sweet, right? We're making a sour. So we want to grab some lemon juice. Why is it pink? Oh, it's pink because because my press was just pressing the blood orange. There we go. We got 2 ounces, and we're just gonna actually add this to our mix. Fine strain. Get rid of the seeds, the pulp, you know, that kind of idea. Love the smell of fresh lemon. Okay, all we're going to do is add this wonderful mix into our syrup. Give it a stir. Ha! And, I guess, bottle it. I'm thinking I need to transfer this to here in order to bottle this. I don't need no stinking funnel. It's Christmas. What could go wrong? Oh, look at the color. Look at that color. It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Everything is beautiful in its own way. Now, you know, you're going to get like 2 weeks in the fridge with this. You could fortify it and get close to a month. And guess what? Guess what I picked up? I picked up some Dixon's blood orange vodka. Let's fortify it with that. Why not? I mean, you could fortify it with practically anything. But yeah, I got this. Actually, I picked this up at the farmer's market, which is really weird to have a distillery at the farmer's market. But I thought, yeah, I gotta try it. We're just gonna fortify this. Like I said, it's not necessary. You just do this if you want to preserve it a little longer. There's like, you know, half an ounce there. So, let's see. Oh, baby. Beauty color. Wow. 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 It's sweeter than it is sour. That is so freaking delicious. Jesus. Jesus. It's all about Jesus. You know that. You know, sour mix is used in all kinds of cocktails. Why not shake things up and use a blood orange sour mix instead to make a riff on a daiquiri, whiskey sour, Long Island iced tea, margarita, Tom Collins, Planter's Punch, and a Blue Hawaii, just to name a few. We're going to be using a lot of this tonight. Look at that color, man. This is glorious. I just want to drink it. Okay, moving on.
And now it's time for Bartender Brice's Christmas Traditions.
That's good, you know. If you think about any holiday tradition long enough, you'll start to realize that out of context, even our most common Christmas time celebrations, well, they're a little bizarre. I mean, we kiss under the sprig of an invasive plant, we nail our socks to the mantle, and we chop down trees and bring them indoors, decorate them with lights and ornaments, and then we forget to water them. So, in the spirit of the most wonderfully weird time of year, I present to you some Christmas time traditions from around the world that are as delightful as they are strange. First up, we've got the pooper and the pooping log from Catalonia, Spain. For some strange reason, Catalans have observed not one, but two poo-based Christmas traditions that will put a smile on your faces. Of course I do. The first is a figurine of a pantless peasant. If you take a close look at any nativity scene in the area, you'll spot Kagane, a porcelain man squatting in the presence of Mary, Joseph, and the three wise men. Kagane is not meant to be sacrilegious. It's thought that his fertilization of the holy ground will bring a prosperous harvest in the new year. The second is Kagatillo, or the pooping log, which is a small log with a smile on its face that lives on the dinner table in December. It's fed everything from nuts and candy and kept warm with a blanket. Then gets beaten with sticks on Christmas Eve to poop out presents. Actually, you know, what happens is all the kids have to leave the room and go to another place in the house to pray, asking for the Tio to bring lots of presents. Meanwhile, parents put the gifts under the kids' blankets. Over in Japan, a successful KFC ad campaign during the 1970s with the slogan, "Kentucky is Christmas," cemented the connection between fried chicken and Christmas in the minds of many Japanese families. Turns out the entire thing can be traced back to one man, Takashi Okawara, the enterprising manager of the first KFC in Japan. In fact, the holiday-themed "A Party in a Bucket" has become so popular around Japan that restaurant reservations and package delivery orders are placed weeks in advance. Every Christmas season, an estimated 3.6 million Japanese families treat themselves to Kentucky Fried Chicken in what has become a nationwide tradition. Kind of like dinner and dancing at Taco Bell. And speaking of fried food, in South Africa, it's not turkey and stuffing with cranberry sauce or glazed Christmas ham that's high on the list of food for the holidays. It's festive fried caterpillars. These juicy caterpillars are fried and served on Christmas Day. But you know, these caterpillars aren't just your run-of-the-mill variety you find in the garden. No, they're the pine tree emperor moth, or Christmas caterpillar, that's covered in very festive, colorful spots that look like lights on a Christmas tree. There are hues of red, green, blue, and yellow. They're highly nutritious and give all who swallow a little extra luck in the coming year. Italian Christmases are celebrated with a wine-drinking witch. Ha! My kind of gal, yeah. 12 days after Santa's visit on the eve of the Epiphany, families across Italy leave out a glass of vino and a plate of food for La Befana, who pops down chimneys on her broomstick. According to folklore, the old witch passed up an invitation from the three wise men to witness the birth of Christ. Later, she became so upset about missing the blessed event, she now spends every Christmas gliding around the country searching for baby Jesus and giving out presents to the good kids and a lump of coal for the naughty ones. Not sure why she thinks she'll find baby Jesus in Italy, but what do I know? Now, each year in the Mexican city of Oaxaca, the days before Christmas are marked with an event known as the Night of the Radishes. Sounds like a low-budget 70s horror movie to me. But what it is instead is a vegetable carving competition. Participants really get creative with everything from nativity scenes to fantastic, weird monsters on display as thousands of people descend on the city to witness the fun. The radishes they use are specifically grown for the event and pumped full of chemicals to grow to an immense size. But you know, for some it can seem a bit pointless, as the carvings can only be displayed for a few hours before the veggies wither away. And now you know. You know, for those cold, frosted nights, you should make a frosted night shooter. Let's start by rimming our glass with a little sugar. Just scour the lip with lime, give it a dip. Takes all but a second. Okay, let's make this thing. I've got 1 ounce of vanilla vodka in our shaker, followed by 1 ounce of blue curacao. Nice and blue. We're gonna follow that up with half an ounce fresh pressed lime juice. Pop in some ice, pop a lid on it, and give it a shake. Just fine strain it into our prepped shooter glasses. Ooh, yeah, baby. Right to the top. Cheers, Aaron.
Cheers.
Welcome back, Badunkafunk.
It's Christmas time and I wanna eat. Let's stain those ugly sweaters with gravy and meat. There's ham and there's turkey and there's stuffing too. Filling up my belly is what I pursue. It's Christmas time and I'm cheating on my diet. If you're not sure, baby, I suggest you try it. This holiday, I'm eating all the calories, 'cause I don't care about starving families. Drop food in my belly like Hans Gruber was about to get dropped off a Nakatomi Plaza. Christmas time, Christmas time, Christmas time, Christmas time. Yeah!
Dead or alive, you are coming with me. Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Thank you.
Badunkafunk, everybody! Yeah! Oh man, Craig, that was freaking awesome.
Thanks,
man.
buddy. Bruce, baby.
You need a drink.
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Look at all the selection that you
well,
have.
yeah, I've got a choice. What's your pleasure?
I was thinking about doing a shot,
Okay.
and I'm a big tequila shooter guy.
Tequila.
One of those
Haven't done
guys.
tequila in, since 1979, but I do have
1979.
tequila.
The year I wish I was a teenager in.
Oh man, it was glorious.
If I could hop in a time machine right now, I'd be like, boop, 1979.
Hey, I'm working on getting my time machine.
Flux capacitor.
Yeah, getting it back in order.
Sweet.
Cause
So it's just broken down right now. You have it.
well, it's a cardboard box. Yeah. No, if I could.
With pictures of Pam Grier painted on the side.
If I could do it, man. Yeah, I'd be there. But would I be my age now, or would I be my age then? That's
your
the-
age then. Come
well,
yeah,
then
but
I'm
I
in.
would be the
Then
age
I'm
I'm at
in.
now.
Then I'm in.
Yeah.
Because I would just go in there and buy up real estate like 90.
Oh,
holy
yeah,
crap!
Yeah, I mean, I'm not in it for the financial gain. I'm in it purely for the music. I'd go see the Commodores and Rick James, and
Oh yeah.
I would just
I
go.
saw some great bands.
That'd be a good business idea. If you had a time machine, which you do,
Yeah. Well, I
you
do.
just send people
Yeah,
back
I
and
do.
go see concerts.
Yeah. It's personal gain.
Ticketmaster wasn't even around then. There's no hidden fees on that one.
I saw some great bands in the 70s. I'll
Yeah?
tell
Who'd you see?
that.
Who'd you see?
Oh man. Yes. I saw Yes in the early days. And I remember John Anderson's voice cracked. And I went, did his voice just crack? Oh my God! We're in the nosebleeds
Yeah.
at the Gardens, and well,
He is
shit, man.
human.
Yeah.
He
It was
is
awesome.
fallible.
It was
Yeah.
awesome. I saw, who else did I see? Oh, Genesis. Early
Oh,
Genesis.
wow, that's cool.
Early Genesis. ELP.
Cool.
Emerson, Lake and Palmer were freaking awesome.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah. Straubs. We could get going, but you need a shot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And then there was something you were talking about putting in there? Oh, no. I was just drinking
putting
like that.
something in there. Like the
Something-
worm.
so-
I still have the worm.
Oh, my God. You got the worm? Let me see.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have
There
it?
it is.
Oh, my. And people just drink it, eh?
This is Mescal from, I guess from the 70s.
So, does that worm, does that get you high?
Well, years ago, we had another bottle of that, same brand, and we drank it way back before 79. And we were all scared to drop that freaking tequila worm, So what we did was dry it out, put it in a J,
Oh, yeah.
and we smoked it.
Yeah.
It was awesome. So we got through it.
So, my next question is,
Yes.
do you have absinthe?
Oh, of course I do.
Oh, really?
Would you
I'm
like
shooting
some?
this. I'm shooting this. Ready?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I got it. Not much.
Oh,
But
wow.
I gotta get another bottle.
70% alcohol. So, does this get you high, too?
Well, of course
I'm just going to, take a whiff.
Do you want a little bit of?
And then you do it with the sugar cube? Do you like the sugar cube
well,
on
yeah.
fire?
I mean, that's your traditional way.
Okay.
I mean,
do you have a fancier way?
No, I just use it.
You just
and
use
drink
it. Okay. Cool. What do you have for fruity beverages? Can we make a
my
fruity
God.
cocktail?
Well, you're into shooters, obviously. So, I'm thinking. I'm thinking we should do a 649.
Woo!
Yeah. Do you know what that is?
I do actually.
Ah!
That's where you
Awesome.
you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6 front row.
So we don't have to do it as a shooter. We can,
Okay.
we could do it on the rocks.
Yeah, that sounds even better.
Yeah.
That sounds
and
great.
if necessary, we can add juices.
That sounds
Okay,
great.
So we need a glass, obviously.
Juices.
Just a small one. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
A little bit of Thai in there.
So, yeah, a little bit of Thai. Mai Tai. You want a Mai Tai, don't you? Hell yeah. Anyway.
I want to go in blind here for my 6:49 start.
Okay.
What's behind the bow?
Oh, that's a rum. So we'll go 6 from there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah! More rum.
More rum. All right.
That's Ron Kubai. We'll just throw some in there.
Let's do it.
Little rock glass here. That looks good. Put that guy down. And we need a 4. We're going to drop down a level here, either left or right.
Let's go left.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my
that's
God.
exciting.
Oh. It's Last
gin.
Straw Golden Gin.
Ooh.
This is a marvelous gin. There is so much flavor in this gin. It's in its second fermentation. And you can see all this cloudy
Yeah, that looks really cool.
stuff going on in the background there. Okay. Whoa. Probably
Look at that.
too much, but I'm not drinking it.
There's no such thing.
Where the hell did I get this from? Right here. And then we want 9.
I'm going to go to the right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh! Luke Sasova. Yeah.
I can't even pronounce that.
Yeah, well, yeah. It took me a while too. But what we got here now going on is we've got some rum, gin, and some cherry.
Woo!
Yeah.
This is exciting. Ooh. It has a nice color
Yeah,
to it.
it certainly does.
Yeah, it has like a whiskey color to it.
So
almost.
maybe we'll just throw some rocks on there and see what happens.
Sure. Yeah, and then we decide if we put juice in it. Is that what we're gonna do?
No, you're
No.
gonna drink it the way
Is
it
it-
is.
okay.
God damn it!
All right.
There you go, buddy.
All right. Let's give it a shot. Okay.
Thanks so much for doing what you do, man. That was awesome.
Of course. Woo!
Ooh.
That's a stiff one.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You gotta let that ice dilute it.
Yeah.
you
Okay.
know.
So I was told that there was gonna be some guests here. What's going on? There's nobody here.
Well,
Thought it was
I
entertaining
invited
everybody.
all kinds of people, but they're not here.
Oh.
So you're my personal entertainment.
All
Awesome,
right.
and the folks at home for sure.
Excellent.
You
Those
know-
I love the folks at home. I love them.
So what do you got going on these days, anyway?
This and that. I have an album out on all
Awesome.
the streaming services, Spotify, Apple Music,
That's
all
awesome,
that, all
man.
that stuff.
good.
Yeah. I have a live album coming out at the end of the month.
Wow.
A little late Christmas present
Whoa.
for the folks at home.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So after Christmas, before New Year's, ready for New Year's actually. It's coming out December 30th, the day before. Y'all can rock out to it on New Year's.
So can I put a link for it in the description below?
Oh, you most certainly can. I will
Awesome.
supply you with that link.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds like a
'Cause
plan.
I'm not going to read out a bunch of random letters and URL information. Y'all can follow me on the Instagram, on the TikTok. I'm pushing hard on the TikTok. In the coming year, I'm going to do a lot more live streaming. I'm always going to be playing gigs.
Sweet.
I'm excited to
for
stay
you, man.
funky in 2023, baby.
You can't do any better than funk.
You can't.
I love
Cheers
funk.
to the funk.
Yeah. Funk!
Woo! 1979.
Funk off. Badunkafunk, everyone. Wasn't that awesome? I gotta get my ass in gear because I've got an hour before my guests arrive. But I wanna make a late night cocktail after a long day of shoveling that snow or falling off the roof. This is my bloody good Blitzen. Guaranteed to get you blitzed. We're gonna start with some Captain Morgan spiced rum. I don't know, spiced rum always reminds me of Christmas for some reason, or any time of year. 1 ounce, 30 ml. And for you bourbon lovers, we're gonna use a little bit of Buffalo Trace today. It's a nice bourbon, isn't it? 1 ounce, 30 ml. Now we're gonna use a bar spoon. Now, I gotta talk about bar spoons just really briefly. This is an American bar spoon, okay? And it's like 5 ml, a teaspoon, basically. This is a Japanese bar spoon. I like this one. But as you can see, it's a lot smaller. It's only like a half a teaspoon, right? This is great for cracking ice because it's so big and wide. And it's actually kind of gotten a little crooked on me. I like the Japanese bar spoon because I don't know, it's a little heavier weight. It feels good in the hand, and it doesn't have this chintzy red knob on the end. It's okay though. Maybe I should pull out my European bar spoon. Nah. Moving forward.
Okay, sorry, I gotta interrupt you for a sec. Do you remember a couple years ago you got that comment about someone couldn't take you seriously because you used a red tip spoon?
Yeah, I remember. I wonder if he still watches. The red bar tip. Ooh, there's nothing wrong with that. Come on. Anyway, I'm going to start with Cafe Fresco. It's a wonderful coffee liqueur by Last Straw Distillery, and it's just marvelous. It beats the hell out of Kahlua, I'll tell you that. Why? Because it's not sweet. But you know, if you can't get this stuff, maybe Mr. Black would be a good alternative. Or Kahlua, if you have to. Tia Maria, that kind of thing. Anyway, we are going to go with a bar spoon of Cafe Fresco. Fresco. Roll that R. Now this is my Japanese, so it's only a half, 2.5 ml. We're gonna follow that with some dark creme de cacao. I mean, think about it. Chocolate, coffee, bourbon, spiced rum. It's shaping up nice. Again, just 1 bar spoon. We want the spirits to shine, you know? And final touch, here we have our freshly made blood orange sour mix ready to go. This is beautiful stuff. You want to shake it up if you've been sitting around for a little while, because there will be some sediment going on there. And we're looking for like a half an ounce. Actually, I'm going to go with 3/4 ounce. Ha! Half to 3/4 ounce. Yeah. Look at the color of that. That's beautiful. We're just going to ice our drink here. And we're going to stir for about, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds maybe. Hope you got all your Christmas wrapping done. I still got to get out there and shop. Actually, I think that's looking pretty good. We're going to take a nice little rock glass. We're going to drop in 1 big ice cube and a little bit of smaller ones. That's perfect. And I'm just going to fine strain it. Why? Because, well, there's still a little bit of that sediment from our blood orange sour mix going on there. And I like a clean drink. I do. As you can see, look at all that sediment. Not that it'd kill you or anything, but I don't know. It just makes for a cleaner drink. Now, I got a little gripe. What it needs to be garnished with here is a nice piece of fresh blood orange. I was out today to 3 stores and couldn't find any. What the hell? It's Christmas. You need blood oranges in your store. But have no fear. I have a dehydrated one. We'll pop him in there, just like that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Yeah. Too bitter or not too bitter? Personally, I don't think it needs bitters. But if you were going to add bitters, you could go with your traditional Angostura, or I thought, well, even chocolate bitters would be really good in that. But I thought, I've got some Woodford Reserve bourbon barrel-aged cherry bitters. And we're just gonna 3 drops, that's all. And let's give this a go. Oh wow, first thing I get off the bat are those little cherry bitters. They're actually poking their head through. It's our blood orange sour mix. That's really coming through. Like, I don't even really smell the bourbon. Huh. Let me try it. Oh, there's the bourbon. There's the bourbon. That's coming through like 90.
Wow, I like this bar.
Mm-hmm. That smokyism. Smokyism? That smoky quality from the bourbon. And
That's not one. He's never said that. But smoky is. He's never said that before.
Take a shot.
Oh, for God's sake.
Ah! And a certain sweetness too, you know. This is nice, you know. It's very balanced. The Cafe Fresco, the creme de cacao, they're there, but they're very, very buried. They're like way in the background. If you want to bump it up a bit, you can, you know. It's your drink. Enjoy it. But you know, this is the perfect drink for sitting around the fire with friends or by yourself. After your friends go home. God, when are they going home? And then you just sort of pass out in front of the fireplace, man. This is a nice drink. It's a stiff little number, but you know, hey, it's good. Moving on. It's with a sad heart that I must tell you that Harry Yee has passed at 104. My deepest condolences to the Yee family. You know, I've been so fortunate to have had the honor to celebrate the many cocktails he has given us over the years. We'll be paying tribute to Harry and more of his drinks in the new year. Cheers, Harry.
And now it's time for Bartender Brice's Christmas Traditions.
The Christmas tree tradition embraced around the world today is believed to have started in Germany back in the 16th century. So it comes as no surprise that they also have some unique customs relating to these festive conifers. One custom is to hide a pickle somewhere within the branches of the tree and give a gift to whichever child of the household finds it. Some claim that the tradition may not be German after all, though, you know. One legend says that the Christmas pickle originated in Spain when 2 young boys were held prisoners inside a pickle barrel. The heroic St. Nicholas rescued the boys and brought them back to life. Either way, a pickle on your Christmas tree is a really big deal. Oh, look at that. A pickle. Where's my present? Where's my present? Whether you love to hate it or you hate that you love it, Elf on the Shelf is a fairly young tradition that has quickly taken root in many North American homes. I remember back in the 1960s, my father had an elf dangling from the rearview mirror in his Pontiac. Back then, we didn't know the backstory of the elf on the shelf. What it was for us was just fun, a fun ornament, you know? Kind of like fuzzy dice hanging off a car mirror in the 1950s. The premise today, however, is that scout elves help Santa manage his list by planting themselves into the homes of children to observe their behavior on the days leading up to Christmas. Then these sleeper agents, well, they return back to the North Pole and report to Santa on who's been naughty and who's been nice. After that, the Scout Elves return to their adoptive homes each morning to perch in a new area of the house and wait for the children to find them. But once they're discovered, they cannot be touched by those little human hands, or their magic is broken and the family gets no presents from Santa. Finally, as if the threat of missing out on presents wasn't bad enough, Austrian kids who end up on Santa's naughty list also have to worry about Krampus, a menacing horned hairy beast that snatches misbehaving children and puts them in his wicker basket. I guess serving as St. Nicholas's sinister enforcer? I don't know. Many towns in Austria and neighboring countries have dozens of men dressed as the half-goat demon and parade through the streets, brandishing sticks and terrorizing children. I think I'd like to stick with a lump of coal, please. Or maybe a drink. That sounds like a plan. Let's make one. Well, I hope you've been enjoying the show so far. We're getting close to the end, and my guests still aren't here. I don't know where the hell they are. I really wish they were here by now, because I really wanted to introduce them to you. I mean, they're wacky. They're not normal like me. I'm all ready to go. I got the food, I got the decorations. It's just a matter of waiting. So I guess in the meantime, let's make another drink. I'm going to make for you a Peary Merry Christmas Smash. It's delightful, it really is. The first thing you do is, well, I got this Bosc pear, right? They're sweet, and they seem to have a hint faint of those Christmas spices, you know, like cinnamon and nutmeg, but maybe that's just me. You could use a Bartlett or Williams pear. They tend to be a little even more juicy than a Bosc pear, but I chose Boscs. So the first thing you want to do is just peel them, right? This drink is a lot of work. Just trying to fill in time for my guests before they get here. That's actually pretty good. Looking good, looking good, good looking.
Oh, that's a lot of head.
All right, let's get rid of these things, and we're just going to cut this. How much? You could use the whole thing, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to cut these up into little chunks. That's looking pretty good. And we're going to pop that in our mixing glass. So what I've got here is a teaspoon of finely grated ginger. I use the fine grater here, the planer. Beautiful. I've got this wonderful fresh lemon. Going to use my grater again, my fine grater. And I just want the zest. Now some of you might say, well, can't you just use the peel? Well, you can, but we don't want that white pith because it's bitter. And this will probably take the whole lemon. What we're looking for is 1 tablespoon fresh, fine grated lemon zest. Looking good. I'm thinking that's about a tablespoon. I don't even know why I'm measuring. And look at there. It is. Oh my goodness. Close enough for jazz.
Cheers.
Why are my teeth itchy?
Throw it in there. Brown sugar. Yeah. 2 tablespoons, okay? Brown sugar. Next, I have fresh sage. Do you know how much they wanted for sage in the supermarket today? Oh my God! It was like, I don't know, $4 or something for like hardly any. I just went to my garden. It's still alive and well. I got 6 of these here, and I'm just going to break them up. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To this, we're going to add a pinch of black pepper. A good pinch. Ooh, jeez. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think pepper went in my eye. I think I got pepper in the eye. Clad my eye.
Oh, come on. He hasn't said that since like season 5.
It's a classic.
For God's sake.
Now, we're gonna smash it. Smash it good. Hang on. Oh yeah. Pear could be a little riper, but that's okay. We just need a little bit more smashing. A little bit more smashing time. Yeah, there I am. I am smashed. Yeah. Like a busted fender, I crashed. Oh, where can I surrender? So, how you guys doing over there anyway? You feeling it? Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Can stuff his yeah babies in a sack.
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, let's add some booze. I'm gonna use iceberg vodka. Now you could use gin, of course you could. I chose vodka because it's so neutral. And this is a Canadian vodka. And these guys are whacked. I mean, this company, what they do is they actually go out, they're out in Newfoundland, and they go out and harvest icebergs. Harvest icebergs to make their iceberg vodka. Why not? Well, you know, the icebergs are melting, so you might as well use them up, right? Okay, we're gonna go with 1.5 ounces. And we're gonna follow that with some Golden 8 pear liqueur. This is such a marvelous product. There's inflation for you. Or what's a better word? It's not inflation, it's following suit of what I did. I couldn't get this in my area, so I had to buy it online. You know, wait 2 weeks to get it and blah, 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 blah. I go into the liquor store after I pick it up, and what do I see? 2 more bottles sitting there. Why? Because of me. Damn them. I'm doing a lot of ranting here. We don't want to rant. And I think the reason I'm ranting is because my guests aren't here. Anyway, let's continue. I want 1 ounce of this wonderful nectar. It's a beautiful thing, this. In we go. And the final ingredient, the always popular Angostura bitters, 2 dashes. That's all you need. Just pop in some ice. Yeah, that should be plenty. Pop a lid on and shake it. How we shaking? Yeah, shake it like Peary Como. He did a lot of Christmas songs, you know, like oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. Okay, shake it well. Oh yeah, get everything incorporated. Oh, that's pretty good actually. You don't need much. Get her nice and chilled. Oh baby. We're just gonna use a little coupe because it's a tiny little drink. Actually, I'm gonna go for a different coupe. This one's a little more sparkly, isn't it? Yeah, it's got kind of like got little snowflakes on the outside. And fine strain it. Look at that. Beautiful. Takes a little while to strain. But all those flavors are just combined together to give you the most fantastic drink you'll have this year. We'll give it a little helping hand with our red tip. No, actually. We'll give it a... Now I'm confused. We'll just give it a little fine helping hand there. There we have it. That's beautiful. Yeah. And we're just going to garnish with a little fresh sage. Oh, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right, let's try this out. Oh, I get the sage right off the bat. Fresh sage. You can't go wrong with that. Lemon is actually really poking its head through. And of course, ginger. Can't go wrong with ginger. Ginger and lemon, good combo. I'm getting the brown sugar now. This is delightful. You know, it's kind of funny. I'm getting all the components, and the pear seems to be least prominent in this, even though we used our Golden 8 pear liqueur, and we used fresh pear. The ginger is, whoo! If you're not a big ginger fan, you might want to cut back a bit. Maybe go with like a half a teaspoon, I think would even balance this out even more. This is delightful. A Peary Merry Christmas to you all. So, where the hell is everyone, Viv?
It's your party. I don't know.
I know. I sent out all the evites, and you know,
You did send an
I got
evite, didn't you?
responses. You know, they said they'd be here, but they're not here. There's supposed to be like 40 people coming over, man.
Bruce, the evite says Thursday.
Yeah. So,
Today's Tuesday.
you mean I got to do all this shit again in 2 days?
Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure bringing to you this year's holiday special. We got through it, and you'll get through it too. Even with the inflation, supply chain shortages, and everything else that's going on in this crazy world today. I hope you and yours have a great holiday this year and get everything that's on your wish list. My wish list is pretty simple. I want this channel to grow, so I can bring more people, more great cocktails. Right now, well, we're approaching 50,000 subscribers. If I can get that number up to 50,000 by the end of March, I'll bite the bullet and take my first shot of tequila since 1979. I'll also tell my very personal, shameful, drunken tequila story, and why I haven't had a drop of the devil's water since 1979. Then, we'll start making some long overdue tequila cocktails. Yeah, we will. So, spread the word and tell your friends. In the meantime, why not check out my children's book? Yes, I have a children's book. Weird, I know. Or as children's books go, as written by a childless bartender. It's called Hooray for Hoodoo. I'll leave a link in the description below. In the new year, we'll be continuing to bring more of what you want. Delicious cocktails, that is. Holiday blessings and a very Merry Christmas to all. And to all, a good night. Good night.
here we are on BarTalk&Cocktails.
Yeah, Badunkafunk.
Then in the morning when we're too drunk, we make bales.
What? You still here? Thanks for watching. Really, I mean, that was a long episode, wasn't it? You should check out these other Christmas episodes. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button. That would make my Christmas perfect. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New.